What's happening? Welcome back to the channel. As always, I am Joey Jokes. If you haven't checked me out already, go and follow me on social media. I do funny little skits based around football and life. If you like comedy, if you like football and you like this little mug, get involved. Go and drop me a follow. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please make sure you go and do it. It means so much to me and this little fella up here. Rex, come here. Rex, here. Fucking embarrassing me in front of... What, you're going to say no to a dog, yeah? You're not going to subscribe? That's a dog, yeah? He's adorable, he's cute, he's loving, he's loyal. And you're going to not subscribe to that? Honestly, say that to his face, Rex. Look in the camera. Say that to his face. You can't say no to that, so... Have I guilt tripped you? Maybe. On with the video. But on a serious note, Leeds have just dropped their away shirt for the 2024-2025 season, and I'm going to react to it because it is an absolute beauty. It's a belter. So without further ado, do you know what I like to do sometimes? Read the sentiment behind the kit. So usually they release a kit, but they always put a little bit of a paragraph together saying why that kit's been created, what, you know, the meaning behind it. Some of it's bollocks, innit? Let's have it right. Some of it's bollocks, but let's read it anyway. Okay, Leeds United and Adidas, again, we're with Adidas and I love that, you know. I think at the minute, Adidas are top tier. They really are. I did a video yesterday ranking some of the Premier League kits, and to be fair, Chelsea's Nike one, unbelievable. But I don't think at the minute anybody's rivaling Adidas, so I'm really happy with that because we've come a long way from Macron. No offence to Macron, I've slayed him twice now, but up your game. Anyway, we're proud to launch the 2024-2025 away kit, a vibrant, modern and reimagining of the club's storied history. Oh, took yourself in, it feels like story time, doesn't it? Shivers. Inspired by the shirt worn in 1974, this bold yellow jersey prominently displays the iconic smiley badge used at the time. Now, if we just have a look at that 1974 shirt, we can see that it's got the smiley badge. I mean, that is iconic, to be fair. I'm going to go on record, actually, and state that I actually prefer the normal badge. I know that might be a bit controversial, but I know that's iconic, but I just think the standard badge is chef's kiss. It's one of the best badges in world football, if that's my opinion. And the fact that they were going to change it to that one of recent years, that was an absolute disgrace and a farce, actually. I can't believe... It almost felt like an April Fool's, didn't it? But anyway, no, I can see the similarities between the kit. They've got the collar. Obviously, it was sponsored by Admiral back then. But I'll tell you what I actually think it resembles. This little kit here, which I've got with me. From the early 2000s, the Leeds Strongbow kit with the big collar, blue piping. Obviously, Strongbow, that, by the way, what a logo that is. Strongbow logo. You don't see too many alcoholic beverages sponsoring companies anymore. Maybe that's a few legal reasons or whatever, but they've put enough gambling companies on there, haven't they? But let's talk about the fact that we are now sponsored by Red Bull. I love that because, as I said in the previous video, a kit sponsor can really make or break a kit, and Red Bull has one of the coolest logos. I don't care what anyone says, it has one of the coolest logos in the world. It's iconic, it's unreal. And if you're getting upset about the speck of red on the Red Bull logo on the home kit, you need to grow up. I think you need to grow up. Seriously. And you can come at me all you want in the comments, call me not a real fan. I'm not passionate enough to get pissed off about a speck of red. But get a grip, all right? We're in a modern world. People can have a speck of red on their kit and not lose their minds because it's like our rivals' colours. That's just a little grumble I've got. I think it's an unbelievable kit, and I think it's an unbelievable kit sponsor. Now let's go back to this one very quickly. As you can see, what a little player that was. Ian Hart, back in the day, number 3. Fading away, unfortunately, slightly. But I can see a lot of similarities between this and that kit, to be honest. And I'd have thought they'd have maybe said that in the press conference, that they would have said that's the similarity. But obviously the badge... they're harping back to the badge, aren't they? So without further ado, let's get back into this statement, shall we? This is the highly anticipated shirt release, which features distinctive blue-tipped button-up collar. Spat. Now, I'm not a massive fan of a button-up collar, to be honest. I mean, the kit, let's have it right, the kit is unbelievable. The kit's unbelievable. But I'm not a massive fan of a button-up collar, but there you go. And the signature 3 Adidas stripes in split blue and white across the shoulders. The kit is rounded off with matching yellow shorts and socks, so it's a full yellow number, innit? You're looking like a naked Simpson up in this bitch. I'd have maybe broke it up personally with potentially blue shorts, yellow socks. But who am I to say? I'm not a designer. But if you are out there, I could maybe give you some point. No, forget it. With blue taping and the LUFC scripture creating a cohesive and stylish look. It is very cohesive and it is very stylish. Head of Digital Marketing and Retail at Leeds United, Aaron Duckmanton. Have I pronounced that right? We are delighted to partner with Adidas once again to deliver a truly special away kit for the upcoming season. Both the colour yellow and the smiley crest are iconic part of the club's history. I think we can all agree with that. And we hope the fans will enjoy wearing this modern interpretation with pride throughout the season. Now, I think they will. From what I've seen, the reaction has been overwhelmingly positive. And how could it not be? It's an unbelievable kit. It is. It's an unbelievable shirt. It looks the part. It looks the bollocks. Like I said, I think it looks like this one. And I'm a big fan of this one. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it, would I? Not a moron. The 24-25 shirt proudly showcases the front shirt sponsor Red Bull in a sleek colour-matched blue. Now, for those of you who was moaning about the little bit of red on the home shirt, well done, you've got your wish, it's blue. And to be fair, it does look the bollocks really, because if you put a bit of red on that with the original logo, it wouldn't look as good, was it? But I tell you what, just yellow and blue throughout, phenomenal. Harmonises with the Adidas logo and the sleeve sponsor box. Now, I actually was a huge fan of the previous season's kit and sponsored box. I think that boxed logo looked unbelievable. It looked clean as anything. It looked fresh. And this might shock you. This might surprise you. I love a sleeve sponsor. Sue me. All right, excuse me for breathing. I love it. The more sponsors, the better, actually, because I think it makes the kit look more unique, for one. Yeah, I love it. The more sponsors, the better. Get them all on. Made with Aero Ready, the new away shirt is specifically designed to keep the body feeling dry and comfortable. Thank God. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Can you remember when it was Kappa recently? I tell you what, I didn't go nowhere near that shirt. With this body type, you're taking a piss, aren't you? Finally, a shirt for the big man. Well, 5'6" in stature, but plump. I'm a sweater. If you can imagine that, of course you can. Yeah, I'm a sweater. I like to feel comfortable. I like to have a little bit of a baggy number. Otherwise, as a big guy, I'm just constantly doing that all the time. So I'm Aero ready. All right, I can't wait. I am going to get both, I think. I'm going to get both shirts, actually. The kit is now available online. Here's one for you as well. The price of the shirt, I've been pleasantly surprised with. You can pick one up for 65 quid, starting at 65 quid. I'm really happy with that, actually, because some shirts are absolute... What was the England shirt, like 100 odd quid? Joke, farce. Well done, Leeds. Yeah, and that's 65 quid. It's still a lot of money in this financial climate we're in, but, in the grand scheme, in the comparison, well done, Leeds. Stores open from 9 a.m. for eager fans, if you're that desperate. For the away kit. To be fair, I think these will sell like hotcakes. These will fly off the shelves. The away kit is also available to purchase in store. Retail partners, JD. T's and C's apply. No, listen. Let's actually take a look at the kit. That's the statement. We know they're harping back to a 1974 kit, especially with the badge. Okay, so let's actually take a deep dive into the kit. Now, we know they're harping back to this 1974 kit with the badge. And to be fair, actually, the more I look at the badge, the more it does grow on me in terms of using it. I just love this badge. I do love this badge, though. I think it's such a sleek badge, but I do quite like the circle shape, I do quite like the circle shape. I'm just looking at it now. I mean, the blue Red Bull logo really does look the part, doesn't it? And that's the Adidas piping down the side. Yeah, very nice. The only thing that I'm not a massive fan of with this kit is the button-up collar. If you had a collar more like this one, where it's like, you've got a collar, but it just comes together like that, I'd have been, jeez, God, I lost my mind. However, a button-up collar, I know that a lot of people like it, in fact. I'm just not one of them. I can't have things around my neck. Honestly, like that all the time. I hate it. I've said this a few times in my life. I think I was strangled in a previous life because I hate things being around my neck. Tight like that. So if that collar comes right up there, maybe it's because of my numerous chins. Maybe I've got to look at that. However, if it's around my neck that tight, I'm not going to like it that much. That being said, It's a thing of beauty, innit? It is a thing of beauty. This is going to sell like hotcakes. Here's one for you. Would this look as good if it wasn't made by Adidas? I'm not sure it would. The three stripes really do pull it all together, don't they? The new Adidas logo with just a symbol rather than the writing looks sleek. I actually don't think there's a better kit in the Championship, or in the Premiership for that matter, than this kit right now. I think this is the best kit of the season. Let me know in the comments. If you've watched this channel enough, you know I can be swayed, I can be manipulated, my mind can be moulded. So if you've got another kit, put it in the comments and let me know, and I'll have a look. I'll have a look and I'll say, you're probably right. However, I think you're going to be hard pushed to beat this kit this season. And that is why I'm buying 17. No, I'll tell you what, here's one for you. Let's get a bit interactive in this bitch, shall we? I will buy a Leeds shirt with name and number on the back, which whoever gets the most comments, name and number, whoever gets the most comments, that's the name and number I'll get on the back of the shirt. No silly bollocks like Joey Jokes 69, none of that bollocks, alright? I'm talking proper player, proper number, because that's one of my pet peeves actually, Room 101. If you get your own name on a shirt, what's the point? If you get your own name and number on a shirt, that's embarrassing. I honestly think that's embarrassing. I wouldn't even do that for a kid, if I had a kid. I would, honestly, you have to get a player or nothing in my book. Do you agree? Do you not agree? You have to get a player or nothing, especially as you get older. Maybe it's acceptable for a kid, all right? That was a bit hyperbolic from me, bit of hyperbole, yeah? I lost my head for a minute. But that's how much it annoys me. You can't be having that as an adult. No way. No way, Jose. You can't be a fully grown 45-year-old man walking around with Steve-O-17 on the back. Do you know what? I actually don't know what's worse. Is a nickname worse or is your surname worse? Because if you put a surname on there, it's almost like, it's quite pathetic. It's almost like you're thinking, oh, I might get called up here. I'm playing for the club. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather have a nickname. No, I don't actually. I don't. Either way, leave the names to the players. That's what I'm saying. Player's name or nothing. So get in the comments. Whatever gets the most commented, I'll get on the back of the Leeds shirt. Has to be one of this season's players. Again, do you know what annoys me? When someone gets a current shirt with an old player on the back. Or like an old shirt with a new player on the back. What's that about? What's that about? I'm very much a man of realism, right? So like when I'm playing FIFA and stuff, I will not, for the first season, I play career mode. For the first season, I will not make any signings. You know, call me boring, call me a virgin, call me whatever you like. I will not make any signings because I like realism. I actually don't really like space films and stuff like that. Same reason. Well, no, you can obviously go to space. But like fantasy films, Lord of the Rings, etc. Bollocks. There's no wizards flying about, all right? I don't like that. I like things real. I like things real. So, name and numbers of this season's players, get them in the comments, and I will buy whichever one gets the most commented, all right? Also, it's like £1 a letter or something like that, isn't it? So don't set the pit, like, don't, just be careful, all right? Because until this gets monetized, I am skint. But yeah, that has been my reaction to the Leeds kit. On the whole, unbelievable kit. One of the best of the season. Be sure to like and subscribe because I'm going to be doing all sorts of different content with the upcoming season. I can't wait to build this community even further than what it's already grown already. Go and check me out on social media. I do skits. I do funny little bits and bobs. Oh, well, you know, I guess that's funny is in the eye of the beholder, I guess. I don't know. See you on the next one. Ta-ra.